It's the Rock Show, 94.5 FMX.
You know, I'm not a wine drinker.
No.
But they say that wine appreciates with age.
Yeah.
And I feel the same way about A Perfect Circle.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. When their stuff first started coming out, I'm like, let's get back to Tool. But it just seems to have this, it just transcends time or something.
Yeah, every time I listen to A Perfect Circle, I think it's got some good legs on it. It's got a nice bouquet.
Yeah.
Nice and fruity.
And speaking of such, here's Heathen with your farm report. What do we got going today?
22-year-old Donald in Arizona was arrested last week because he posted an ad on Craigslist looking for a horse to sex.
Donald did this.
Donald was looking for a horse to have the sex with. So you ranchers out there,
Mm-hmm.
you know, there's a side business some of you just aren't tapping into.
Yeah, you know, I mean, your horse needs it. Donald needs it. Might as well pick up a few bucks.
The Rock Show.
It's the Rock Show, 94.5 FMX.
All right, what's coming up on the program this morning?
We will have a vote or don't.
Uh-huh.
I've got a brand new way for people to insult each other. It's coming
Right.
up at 6:20 that I think you're going to like.
A new way to insult each other. Hey, the world doesn't need more hate, Heathen.
But you know what?
Why don't you come up with a new way for people to love each other?
Because some people are dicks.
Oh, dude. Oh, I got to tell you about the. I got to tell you about the new uncomfortable hug.
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
going to make a note of that too.
Okay, good.
All right.
The Rock Show.
It's the Rock Show, 94.5 FMX.
And here with your two naughty news is the Heathen.
We got a bit of an update
An
here.
update,
Yeah,
did you say?
I did.
This is a Rock Show update.
You know, oftentimes in the morning when we're reading through some of these stories,
Right.
I look for the juiciest parts because I don't want to fill your ear holes full of wasted information.
That's what we're about, is getting to the funny and moving on and playing the best rock, mister.
Which means every now and then I might miss something that is integral to a story we're telling.
Right.
If you were up for the farm report this morning,
Uh-huh.
we told you about 22-year-old Donald, who was busted for posting an ad on Craigslist looking for a horse to have the sex with.
Dude having sex with a horse. That's disgusting.
Well, from what we can tell,
Yeah?
Donald used to be a dude, and now he's a she.
Donald's a she.
Yeah, it's a transgender male to female.
Right.
But was booked as a guy and is identified being male. So I don't know what kind of horse he was looking for. That should be part of the story. They left some info out here.
Yeah, do you need a regular horse or a big gay horse?
Right. Do you need a stallion or is it a steer? That's like the cow
Or a
terminology.
super stallion is what it is.
Well, do you need one?
Okay, now.
Do you need
wait,
the
hold
round
on,
peg
hold on,
or the square hole?
Let's get this. This was a dude
Right.
who had his man parts taken off.
I think so.
Probably had a hoo-ha built.
Yeah.
And she wanted to have sex with a horse.
Right. Now, was he wanting the horse to sex him, her? Or was him, her wanting to sex it? Him, her. I don't know.
Actually, I do know.
You do know?
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that part. I do know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he was wanting to do this to the horse.
Oh.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, so it was anybody could have some fun.
It was going to be ice cream day at the horse farm.
The Rock Show.
You know, Mother's Day right around the corner.
Oh, yeah.
I did not even realize that, but one of our better advertisers, seasonal advertisers, put up their ad, Sherry's Berries.
Yeah?
You know, it's interesting that that's not their most popular product. Their most popular one, they don't even have to advertise.
Which is...
Sherry's Cherry. Now, they come one to a box.
Yeah.
It's
a box.
It's a small fur-lined box that you get Sherry's Cherry in.
The great thing is the box is edible, too.
I think it's a little sea salt on it or something is what I was kind of noticing.
Well, they initially tried their English fish and chips flavor, but the vinegar was just not making it.
And the amazing thing is the box will keep getting bigger, but you won't want it to. It's Sherry's Cherry. Get one for Mom this Mother's Day.
And the least popular item is the chocolate-covered cherry.
Show.
It's the Rock Show, 94.5 FMX.
Time for your news hole news.
I discovered the other day, and this is a great way to insult people now.
What is that?
The technical term for your ass crack is the intergluteal cleft.
It is really, that sounds, are you sure?
Yeah, intergluteal cleft, because they're your gluteus.
If somebody was writing up a doctor's report, that's what it would say.
I believe the intergluteal cleft, like if you had, damage, not to the anus, but the other part.
Let's say you fell on a stick or something.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you had...
They would say he presented with a scar to his intergluteal cleft.
Right.
Is what you're telling me.
So now you can tell people to lick your intergluteal cleft, and they may not know what you're talking about.
There you go.
The Rock Show.
It's the Rock Show, 94.5 FMX.
All right, this isn't your traditional rock news. You can tell because I'm delivering it.
Yeah.
But a little Rob Zombie twofer for you.
Okay.
First off, we had a listener post the most awesome video of their son just rocking out to Dragula.
Right.
Just throwing down, headbanging. But what was interesting was, do you watch The Big Bang Theory?
Yes.
Did you see it this last week?
I think so.
You evidently didn't, or you'd already know what I was going to talk about. Two of the characters were watching a horror movie.
Yeah, they were watching House of a Thousand Corpses.
That was so cool.
I know.
And the writers obviously had seen the movie because they were quoting real plot lines from the movie.
Oh, absolutely.
I just thought that was one of the coolest little, references to pop culture within pop culture that I've ever heard.
Rob Zombie was also a guest judge on Ink Master a week or two ago.
So he's all over the place.
Yeah,
huh?
he's getting busy.
And I hear he's going to team up with Korn all over again.
I've heard that rumor too. I saw some stuff on Facebook.
The Night of the Living Dreads is what it's called. Good stuff. All right, we'll have some Zombie for you in a second.
It's the Rock Show, 94.5 FMX. Two from Rob Zombie, because when we talk about it and we talk about rock a whole lot, we play it. That's how we do. We talked about Rob Zombie and we played Rob Zombie because we're about rock.
Oh, dude, I picked up a copy of Twisted Metal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, of course, like I told you, I'm into the PS3.
Right.
Because I hadn't had a game system in forever.
Yeah.
So I picked up a copy of Twisted Metal for, nostalgia's sake. And, of course, the old school Twisted Metal from the,
90s.
Yeah. Of course, a big feature of that was Rob Zombie's, Dragula and Living Dead Girl in it.
Oh, yeah.
And it's in this Twisted Metal. It made me so happy, man.
Awesome.
It was awesome. Here you go. With your Rock Show crime beat is the Heathen.
I love this lady's attitude.
Yeah?
51-year-old Tina in Pennsylvania is diagnosed with colon cancer.
Oh.
Probably going to survive.
Oh, well, that's good.
Because she's got the right attitude. She was at a bank in Pennsylvania.
Right.
When another guy robbed the place.
Mm-hmm.
The teller told her what had happened, and she goes, screw this.
Yeah?
Jumped in her 95 Chevy pickup and intentionally rammed the robber's SUV as he tried to get away. Because she was like, you know what? When I start getting chemo, I'm going to quit driving anyways. So I might as well go out with a bang.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so she jacked it up and the cops caught the guy.
Ah, that's a good job there, Tina.
The Rock Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, stuff out there is messed up. So remember to vote or don't.
National Rifle Association's convention happened.
Oh, you're going to get that started?
No.
Okay.
It's not about them. They had a guest speaker.
Uh-huh.
Everybody's favorite whack-ass Sarah Palin.
Yes?
And she said something so brilliant.
Yes.
She's talking about Muslims.
Yes.
They obviously have information on plots to carry out jihad. Oh, but you can't offend them. Can't make them feel uncomfortable, not even a smidgen. Well, if I were in charge, they would know that waterboarding is how we baptize terrorists. Now,
I'm sure she got a whole lot of applause.
This is from the lady who was chosen as a running mate to one John McCain, who spent 8 years being tortured in Vietnam, to come out and say, torturing's okay as long as it's them brownies.
I'm just gonna leave it where it is. I'm sure there's some people who totally agree with that statement. I'm not one of them, man.
No.
It's The Rock Show.
It's the Rock Show, 94.5 FMX.
Oh, you're darn tootin' it is, and it's time for some whole news.
This has been making the viral video
Okay.
all over the interwebs.
Okay, somebody got infected with a viral video. What do we have?
Over in Tupelo, Mississippi,
All right, that would be the home of Elvis Presley.
they had a tornado coming,
Oh, man.
and the weatherman was on TV.
Yeah?
And this was the guy that used to work here. And he proposed to his girlfriend on TV, worked for like KLBK.
What's his name?
Oh, hell, I don't know. Don't ask me.
Oh, hell, I don't know.
No, Matt Laban.
Yeah, okay, all right, yeah. All right.
So they had a tornado coming,
Uh-huh.
and he switched to the tower cam.
Right.
And tower cam showed an ominous black cloud. And
Right.
he was like, get the hell out. And it made me think for a second.
Yeah.
If the weather guy's clearing the news studio,
Yeah.
who's left to tell you there's a tornado coming?
Good point.
You know?
The world's got to have a few heroes. It's got to have a few dead heroes, too.
So I'm thinking, if you're in a tornado alley, Ron Roberts, are you listening?
Right.
In your tornado storm shelter basement,
Yeah.
Studio B.
Trust me, I know one thing about Ron Roberts. People love to pick on him a little bit, but he's been, actually a victim to some tornado tragedies and stuff.
He has.
He would stay there
Yeah, he would.
until the tornado just leveled the whole place.
And that's what kind of made, if I was that weather guy, I would have been like, everybody out except me. And cameraman, sucks to be you today because you're staying too.
You're going to earn that $8.15 an hour.
Exactly. It's the Rock Show, 94.5 FMX.
All right, so if you got a computer, you can read other people's little networks names and stuff.
Right?
So a guy thought he had found my network.
Yeah.
And he put up a little snippet on there.
I saw that.
Yeah, and he said, so what's your password, Wes? And
Because it says West's Wi-Fi network, right?
Yeah, and it's not me because it's the wrong service.
Right.
But I told him it was Big Blank Lover
Yeah.
1 because I want him typing that in all day.
Big Peter lover is what it is.
Yeah, so when Obama's reading all your passwords, this guy's going to be typing in Big Blank Lover all day long.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a conspiracy,
Yeah.
and we need to find out what the hell's going on.
Oh, another one.
Yeah, our local soda beverage stalkers
Soda beverage stock.
that put them in your convenience stores and your big stores too.
Oh, I got to complain about that. Go ahead. Yeah.
You go to get, say, your 12-pack or a 20-pack. Mm-hmm. Now, the 20-packs, I understand, you stack them on the side because they're flat like that.
Right.
The 12-packs,
Yeah.
they all have that little punch-through handle.
Yeah.
Which is where you're supposed to punch through and pick the sucker up.
Right.
Well, they all stack them on their side, butted up against each other. So you've got to take the 12-pack, slide it out, turn it around, and then punch through. What idiot decided we need to stack them on the side so you can't easily grab some?
It's worse at Wally World,
Yeah.
at least the one by my house, because they stack them one on top of the other.
Yeah.
And there's no space at the top.
Right.
So you literally cannot grab it by any way, shape,
Nope.
or means.
You've got to slide everything around.
I have literally picked up a 12-pack in order to squooch the case over so I could get the case.
Oh, yeah. You have to do that. Who's thinking up this? Why wouldn't you make it easier for us to grab and then purchase your product?
I think you are blaming it on the wrong person. I think it's the store and not the stalker person.
Every single store does it like that. So I couldn't differentiate one store between another. They all stack them on the side. Even the convenience stores. They all stack them on the side with the handles on the side.
That's not cool.
I know. That's a problem.
It's amazing. I was going to say the same thing, and I forgot all about it.
Yeah, see,
That's crazy.
It's a problem, and we need to call Mayor Robertson. And-
you know what? I blame Obama. That's what I do.
Well, then let's get it fixed here locally.
The Rock Show
They're really sharp.
on 94.5
They're the best.
FMX.
It's the Rock Show, 94.5 FMX.
And it's time for the Rock Show's patented.
It sucks to be you. This happened in North Carolina.
North Carolina, which I believe is right above South Carolina.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
where they put it. They put it there on purpose 'cause they're like, well, the names make sense.
Yeah. Otherwise, the names would make no sense at all.
Yeah. They tried to do that with the Dakotas, but if you go to your map, you'll actually see South Dakota's above North Dakota.
Who says you don't learn anything on this program, huh?
Everybody.
All right. What do you got going on in North Dakota, Carolina?
North Carolina.
One of them.
74-year-old John was out mowing his lawn.
You know, would it have been that hard to just come up with names, different names for the 50 states? Why do you got to have a North something and a South something or an East or West? Just call it a different name.
Especially when both of them ended up on the south side of the Civil War.
Yeah. Wow. You know history and whatnot.
I watch a lot of
All
nerd
right,
TV.
please continue.
74-year-old John was mowing his lawn.
All right.
It's Poet Day.
Okay.
And he had a little accident and lost his hand. Because a plane crashed into him.
What?
A plane crashed into him.
He's mowing the lawn. He loses a hand because a plane crashes
Right.
into him.
He's mowing his yard, and a plane crashed into him
Yeah?
and severed his hand.
Holy jeez. Well, it didn't do much for the lawnmower either, did it?
No, but at least, you know, he said, how'd you lose your hand mowing the lawn? Oh, man, that had to suck. Yeah, it was a plane. See, it wasn't the lawnmower.
Oh, man, that sucks. All right, so, John,
It sucks to be you.
It's The Rock Show.
all right, we've had a wind problem lately.
Yes, we have.
Do you think it's one of our worst years?
So far, yeah, it sure seems like
We
it.
we had the 70-mile-an-hour straight lines last year.
But that was just like that one night that it blew the roof off the motel and stuff.
It just seems like it's been more consistently bad.
Yeah,
You know
it's been
what I'm
nonstop, man. It's just been like, all of the west of America is just going, hey, suck it.
Yeah, exactly. That something like that. Well, I actually gave the listeners a job.
Yeah.
Came up with the sentence, the wind blew so hard in Lubbock.
Yeah.
And their deal was to finish it up. And there's some good answers.
Oh, they fill in the blank.
Yeah, I gave them a couple examples here. The wind blew so hard in Lubbock that you could smell it across town.
Yeah.
See, because it
Yeah.
goes that way.
There it does.
The wind blew so hard in Lubbock that the mall's now over on 98th Street.
It should move there anyways.
So anyways, those are some of my dumb answers, but I was really just looking to spur the listeners on, and they did a great job.
All right.
From Katie Birkenfield, the wind blew so hard in Lubbock, I just found Dorothy and Toto.
Very nice.
Good job, Kate. All right, from our friend Leroy Gomez, the wind blew so hard in Lubbock, I went outside, and now I have a different area code.
Yeah, that's true.
Very
That's
nice.
true.
The wind blew so hard in Lubbock, I now have white caps in the toilet.
Oh, hey.
I love that.
That one's a good one. Well, here's one for you.
Yeah.
The wind blew so hard in Lubbock, all the trees that blew down yesterday,
Yeah.
it blew them back up.
Check out these answers and more. Please add to it. I think it's kind of fun. Go to facebook.com/GoFMX.
It's The Rock Show.
Okay, coming up this Saturday
Yep.
is Lubbock Lemonade Day.
Yeah.
It's important that you put a couple extra bucks in your pocket. Actually worked out for me last year. I had a little work crew, we were like, nailing something together. And there was a kid there selling lemonade right there in the corner. And I was able to, not only do we want to support you, we need you.
Yes, load it up.
His lemonade sucked. It really did.
That's why you put vodka in it.
Kids, work a little harder on the formula. Can you work on the formula a little bit?
Just a little bit, and if not, sell booze on the side.
Anyways, this year we thought it would be fun if we picked somebody and supported them.
Yeah.
Now, School of Rock is trying to go on this big trip where they compete like nationals.
Right.
When you were in high school, you had drama nationals or speech nationals or band nationals.
Dude, I was a man in high school. I was on choir nationals.
There you go, choir nationals. They're going to go to one of those. So we thought we would do something special for them and not just talk about their Lemonade Day,
Right.
but actually make a hyped up concert ad for them.
Awesome.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Saturday, May 3rd, for one day only, the School of Rock presents Lemonade Day. Lubbock Lemonade Day at the School of Rock, 79th and Indiana. Live music, tours of the School of Rock, and super awesome lemonade.
Keep it alcohol-free lemonade. Drink some lemonade.
It's cold, it's wet, and it's ready to rock your thirst. It's Lemonade Day, Saturday, May 3rd, with the School of Rock and FMX.
Discussion today is
This is The Rock Show
it's a Zen thing.
on FMX.
It's the Rock Show, 94.5 FMX.
And here with your rock news is the Heathen.
While we're waiting on the new Manson album to surface,
Yeah.
there actually is the new Manson track. There's a TV series on WGN called Salem.
They have TV over there?
They do have TV over there.
Oh, there's vocals on it.
Yeah, there's a little bit. And that's where this song came from. It's actually called Cupid Carries the Gun. Manson says it was the last track we finished for the new album, and he and the guy that helped write it watched the opening credits to this new TV show and said, this song's perfect.
Yeah.
So this song is going to be the opening credits for the Salem show on WGN.
Sounds pretty spooky.
I know, right?
I'm down with anything this guy does. A lot of people think he's over. I'm still into it, man.
He hasn't done anything that I haven't liked, at least a little bit.
Yep.
Am I waking you up?
Music in the morning.
Breakfast of Champions.
The Rock Show.
It's the Rock Show, 94.5 FMX.
Always look on the bright side of life.
Here to prove every cloud has a silver lining is the Heathen.
Always look on the right side of life.
Randomly the other day,
Uh-huh.
a Boeing 787 Dreamliner
Yeah.
made its second appearance
Yeah.
at Lubbock International Airport.
Now, these are basically like a cruise ship of the skies or something,
Yeah,
right?
they're big-ass planes that would never land here for any other reason except...
You know, cruise ship of the sky sounds better than big-ass plane.
I don't think so. Have you heard about all the poop on the cruise ships lately?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Last thing I want to be trapped in a tube of metal in the sky.
All right, so it landed in Lubbock. Why?
Why? Because the adverse wind conditions. So it goes back to your wind blew so hard in Lubbock.
Oh, wait. Stephen Parker did that one on our Facebook.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the wind blows so hard in Lubbock. You know the wind blows so hard in Lubbock when Boeing uses your airport to test for crosswind testing.
Yes.
Not really funny, but really true.
That and the low traffic of other planes, because no one wants to come here.
Yeah, the planes leave. They just don't come back.
Right.
You guys be awesome to each other. Have a great day.
Do you think that this is Freudian? When I was writing on my little prep sheet for this, instead of writing Boeing, I wrote Boing. Boing.
I love the Pink Freudian. They're one of my favorite bands.
I do like them too. I don't know how to spell.
Make sure you check out the beautiful babe of the day. Great stuff on Facebook today. See ya.